totally original Let's Play.
Yikes! Welcome back to Tootly or Orange Let's Play.
So in the last episode, we were watching a clip that we had already recorded. In this episode,
You're watching a clip that we already recorded.
Yes, I guess. In this episode, we are actually doing a thing now.
Yeah, spiders are her favorite, Nick.
Yep, spiders are definitely my favorite as well.
Don't say that, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Don't say it on
Okay,
the
I have a
air.
question. Do those, like, hatch? Do those cocoon things hatch?
No. I do not remember that at all. I will say 83% no. 83% I'm pretty sure they do not
Okay,
hatch.
because I don't want to see, like, a bunch of little
I know, buddy. That's not going to happen. They don't put that much into the animating in this game.
Yeah. Because, like, that spider right there, that's about as close as I'll cut it.
Yeah.
Because he just looks like a big ball with, like...
Yeah.
We'll
tell you
it
what.
looks like what you'd find on the top of a scepter.
I'll try to smash through this episode real fast.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, scepter spider.
No, just top of a scepter. Scepter jewel.
Just scepter jewel.
Oh.
That's my sorcerer name.
Yeah.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Scepter Jewel. You
you're...
say the mage well is dry?
Jesus, fucking...
It's such a cool sounding word. What do you want from me?
Yeah, okay.
All
well,
right.
at least you don't have to, like, write it down or anything.
Because it's
got a
recorded
recording
50
of it.
times.
Yeah. But for those of you... Oh, that kid, they don't break open.
No.
For those of you who haven't watched the show, in one of the very first episodes when we were playing Crash Bandicoot, I mentioned that we will not play a game with spiders in it. And that is due to the fact that we've talked about my crippling arachnophobia. But it's more importantly, it's for you guys, right? Like, if you were a fellow arachnophobe and you have a problem with spiders, I never want this to feel like a place where you can't watch a video, or you never know when there's going to be a spider and all of a sudden this game just might have a giant spider in it, and then you're caught off guard. Because when I see spiders, whether it's in a game or a book or a movie or real life, it gives me like a fucking panic attack, like a really hardcore panic attack. So I really dislike it when that kind of when people don't really take that into account. And I don't expect everyone to take it into account, but it hits home to me, or for me, so it's something that I take into account. So because of that, that's about that spider right there. The scepter jewel is about as close as we'll get. But anyways, we were going to talk about Zane's sex chronicles.
Fuck yeah, baby.
So when we were in middle school, our friend, I'm not going to say his name just in case, he doesn't want to be associated with this, but our friend found a TV show one night. We used to, here's how fucking weird we were, right?
Yeah,
we used to watch, whenever we would, like, hang out, it wasn't just me and him, it was, like, other people as well. Like, him and someone else, or me and someone else, or that's someone else and someone else. We would watch, there would be Girls Gone Wild infomercials. 30-minute long Girls Gone Wild infomercials that would show up late into the night at, like, 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely.
And we would watch them because they were, like, borderline porn.
Yeah.
And, I remember at one point he was watching one. He was like, "Oh, fuck boy." Not fuck boy.
Oh, fuck boy.
Oh, shit, man. Is that better?
Yeah, that's closer.
The fucking boobs and stuff. And, dude, I had to see if I could find one of those just to see, like, for research.
What? One of those
Girls Gone Wild infomercials. Does that still exist? Is Girls Gone Wild still exist?
I doubt.
Does it still exist in the
do you think it's like
climate that we have now?
Maybe it's transitioned into the like internet realm, is what you're saying? Like you can just buy it online now? Because that used to be like no.
Yeah, but what I mean is does the company even fucking exist? Can it exist in the day and age that we live in?
No, I'd say probably not.
In 2018.
Dude, this one is fucking me.
But so here's the deal. He found a TV show, a straight up actual TV show on who knows what.
Damn,
that was so close. Called Zane's Sex Chronicles.
Hells yeah, baby.
And he told us about it, and he was like, "Dude, there's this weird show called Zane's Sex Chronicles." I never watched it. He never watched it. But it was just a funny, like, you know, a meme, basically, if you want to call it that. Even though we didn't know what that was. And it was like...
Dude.
What?
I watched it.
That's the thing, yeah. He comes to me, our fucking sophomore year of high school.
Yeah, baby.
In tech class, and goes, dude, I watched Zane Sex Chronicles. And I'm like, what the fuck? You watched it? And he's like, yeah, dude, I was brushing my teeth. Like, I the only reason I know this so well is because I have a fucking recording of it.
Yeah.
And it's too long, I'm not going to play it, but I don't know, I had just gotten an iPod Touch 4th generation. They had just come out. And I was like messing around with the camera and I was recording stuff, and I recorded him talking about it. And he's like, I was brushing my teeth, and it was basically like these two people, you know, and they were on our roof, I think it was. And
I think they were on the roof.
And the guy was like, baby, no, you don't leave me, you know I gotta follow my career or whatever. And she's like, no, I'm done with this shit or whatever. Like, they're arguing or something. And you were like, all right, I'm gonna shut this off. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. And I'm gonna... No, that's what it was. Is that they started fucking on the roof. Whoa. Oh, dude, that was good. That was sick. I know, fucking on the roof is hard. But they started fucking on the roof. And you said, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. And if I come back and they're still fucking, then I'm not gonna watch anymore. I'm done watching them fuck. And you came back, and they weren't on the roof anymore, but they were in, like, the bedroom or something.
Yeah.
And they were like, I mean, your memory is probably better than mine because you watched it. I still just have an image in my mind of what you were talking about.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need you to reinforce my memory.
I mean, that's it, really. That's all I remember is just that they were, like, talking and then they started fucking again or something.
From what I remember, what Zane's Sex Chronicles is...
it's a girl! Zane is a girl!
Yeah,
Zane's like... Black girl that...
Yeah, she's a girl that writes, and the show is about her, and in the show she writes about, like, stories about sex.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, she tries to use them, or maybe, like, people send her stories, and
like their own fanfics or some shit like that?
No, not fanfics, dude. Real fics. Well, no.
Real
fan
fics.
story. I said this. I changed the wrong word. They're real stories.
Fan reels.
They're not fics.
Wait, REEL? Is that just like community videos on Pornhub?
All I remember now about this, I think, is the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there also might have been a part where Zane was like spying on the couple. There was her neighbor, but
I'm telling you, it's fanfic, man.
Okay, whatever.
They're these fucking stories that 50-year-old women are like, whew.
Yeah.
I wrote this story.
But I remember that at the end, I think she was having like problems keeping it real. No, but keeping it like spicy in the bedroom.
Zane was?
In the chambers, yeah, with her big honking man. And he was a big honking man. And so at the end, what they do, or what I think they tied him to the bed and blindfolded him, you know, and then she got on top and rocked his world. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh, I know.
Sex is what she did.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Definitely not anything else.
And that's how the episode ends, and then like fades out. So I think it was like it was basically softcore porn, you know.
Yeah,
but on television.
Well, no. Was there pee?
No, there was no pee.
In Vg?
No. Well, yeah, there was, but it didn't show it. I mean, like that's what was happening, but
oh, okay.
There was no visual.
Never mind, you're right.
No,
I think a lot of
stimulation.
I think a lot of people
because if there was,
I thought that
it wouldn't have been on television, bruh.
Is that true?
Yeah, you can't have peas or veggies on TVs. Don't you see? Brings me to my knees. Anyway, you have to pay for that, or maybe it just has to get later in the night.
I don't know.
That's how it used to be.
But because the thing is, I thought that it was, and so when you said softcore porn, I was like, no. If there is pee going into vagina, it is hardcore porn. Softcore porn is not sex.
Where's the middle ground here?
Softcore porn can still include nudity, but it just can't include sex. Like you can't actually
what's just
see.
Porn? There's only softcore and hardcore. There's no just core porn.
Yeah. No, there's not.
Oh.
Because the thing is, that's kind of like how the ESRB does it, right? Where
with their porn.
Your game can be rated M if it shows P or it shows VG. Either one is okay. But you cannot show a P going into a VG. Yeah, or you can't show a P going into a mouth, or you can't show a P... Any kind of
What
sexual...
about a penis in a vagina?
Shut the fuck up. You can't show any kind of actual sexual act.
Yeah.
You can show the sexual act as long as there's no genitalia in it, but you can show the genitalia, but you can't do both.
Why do you know about this so well?
Because I worked at GameStop.
Did your sexy game get rejected by the ESRB?
Yeah, dude. And so that's how you know. Where if it's rated M for nudity, it means nudity, and it doesn't just mean tatas. You know? Yeah. It could mean P or the VG. I don't think there's ever been a game that has a straight up VG in it, except for like Agony has those like vagina apples. Fuck. But the Grand Theft Auto 5 and 4 both had P in it.
Really?
Yeah, they both had dicks. Grand Theft Auto 4, you could see Gay Tony's dick, and in Grand Theft Auto 5, you can see Trevor's dick and balls at one point.
Yeah.
Multiple points, maybe. But...
Shit.
If a game has partial nudity, it means no actual nudity. It means bikinis, underwear, stuff like that. It doesn't mean tatas. If it shows tatas, then it means nudity. You know? Yeah.
No tatas.
But The Witcher has sex in it. The Witcher has tatas. So it has nudity and it has sex. But it's still rated M because it doesn't show a fucking boob job or whatever that's called. A tit job.
A what?
You know? Like plastic surgery on tits now. like a fucking... You know,
tit fuck?
You tit fuck. It doesn't show tit fuck.
Tit fuck!
Right? It shows tits, it shows fuck, but it doesn't show tit fuck. It doesn't show it actually doesn't show dicks at all, I don't think, but it doesn't show a dick going inside of a VG or anything like that.
No,
it implies it, and you see the titty shaking. You know what I mean?
See them titties shaking.
Exactly. But anyways, that's a wrap.
We've done it!
Yes.
We've reached the end!
Tell us down in the comments below whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Just tell us.
Also, next time on Totally Original Let's Play, who fucking cares? Alright, bye!
Bye-bye now.
Click on the left to see the next video in this series once it's uploaded.
Click on the right to see more videos like this.
And make sure you subscribe so that you get notified when we upload new videos.
And then click the search bar, click the P, click the O, click the R, click the N, and click search.
And then click on my dick.